What's up, guys? This is Bulldog the Fell-Handed, and this is update 4.3. A lot of exciting things coming out during this update. We have a lot of tank buffs. We have a lot of tank nerfs. We have some new maps, some old maps coming back, some changes in the frequency of your storm, things like that. Just a lot of changes, and at the end I kind of go into the broad strokes because there's a lot of minute changes, but I primarily focus on what everybody is very concerned about: the nerfs, the buffs, what's going on, the maps, all the good stuff. Nevertheless, everything is covered in this video, so let's get right to it. They have added a clan link in your options menu, so you can get right to the clans instead of kind of having to search for them. The HMC M8 has been added to the US tech tree. They have also added Namanhan Winter, an exclusive map for console. Malinovka Winter is coming out. Another map coming back is Severogorsk. I think that's how you say it. Live Oaks is coming back. Woo! I am so excited. I love this map. Cannot wait. Port, Comorin, and Wide Park now are restricted to battle tiers 8 through 12. If you're not exactly sure what that means, comment below and I will be more than happy to answer that. Your storm variants have been reduced from 25% to 10%, so you're not going to see your storm variants as frequently as you were previously. Now, additional stats have been added to the tank details. That being said, it's accuracy on moving as well as accuracy on rotating turret. Okay, guys, let's get right into balance. When we think of balance, we think of nerfs and buffs, and that's exactly what this is. The HMH FV305 is getting a big buff. You've got a good reload time there, as well as a hull rotation buff, so make sure to look out for that if you have the tank or if you were going up against said tank. A nerf comes across to the TVP 50/51 tier 10 monster. Unfortunately, it has an increased reload time as well as a decreased clip rate, going from 40 to 35. So be aware of that, my 50/51 operators out there. The T54 prototype here, as well as the Motherland, gets a buff, and a penetration buff is really good across the board, no matter what tank it's in, as long as it's one you're not fighting. A nerf comes across to the Skoda T50. The Czechs are having a really hard go of it this update, but you know what, that's fine. Maybe they'll come back on another update. A buff to the Type 59 Mo Burrits. We have 10 more rounds of ammo, bumping our count from 40 to 50. The Comet gets a number of buffs. It's amazing how many buffs this bad boy gets for literally everything out there. Now, granted, it's not large buffs. A lot of times the buffs that Wargaming does put out, or the nerfs, are not game breaking. They're not very large, which is good. I've been in games that have large buffs or large nerfs, and it is awful. So luckily we've got a bunch of small buffs on this thing. Okay, so moving on, let's get into the bugs that have been fixed. Here we have MOE and Mastery Badge requirements now populated by player base. Fantastic. Runaway Tiger fixed geometry on prop in third person. Deep assaults. Small tanks can no longer drive under missile launchers. Corrected heroes and last stand inscriptions to make it more readable. Moving on. Fixed bad launcher music and minigame music state mapping. Fixed ocean wave audio. Breaking ice now plays sound effects, which is always a good thing. Platoon privacy setting correctly updates for all members. Voucher icons no longer overlap text. Armor depth range now includes gun armor values. GIF notifications now correctly displays the sender's name, so that's a good thing. Fixed an issue where cruise control wouldn't activate in travel mode. The word "this" is no longer capitalized in purchase this attachment. Fixed Korean description in the Lourdy Metal Mega tank. Fixed replays screen tip to say 10 battles. Fixed rank battles help screen text for leagues. Campaign is now consistently used in several languages. Okie dokie. Fixed text for opening war chest. Added Swedish to Swedish small coat of arms. I don't know what that means. Removed extra space after War Daddy and crew promotion celebration. Fixed platoon privacy text in KO and PL. Tournament added message saying no ammunition for players who are kicked from the tournament or do not have ammunition. Aha, okay. Minimap added missing base capture animation. Okay, good. War story images no longer refresh constantly. Oh, that's a good thing. Fixed DE loc for camo types. Well, I was very concerned when that was going to get repaired, so thank goodness I can sleep again. Currently unavailable message no longer displays while viewing tank packages. War stories. Buy vehicle button now takes you into the tanks tab. Tournaments. Elite tank laurels now display correctly. Nameless text no longer truncated in armor viewer. Added missing button flash animation on legend. Amount of consumables in reserve no longer truncated in various languages. Fixed plays up to tier display for platoons. Players whose tanks have been destroyed can no longer use radial callouts. That's a good thing. The player's ranked icon no longer overlaps with button icon while in... okay, never mind. Friends list now correctly scrolls your friends' names. Players no longer overlap. Player count display in ranked battles. Unresearched tanks are now correctly grayed out. Consumables now appear correctly in spectator view. The text displaying the in-season league reached no longer overlaps the medal. Base Capture HUD no longer vanishes. Fixed issues with tank engine sounds phasing on match startups. Fixed many destructible objects missing sounds. Well, right on. Fixed issue where entering buildings in war stories. Tiger Fibble permanently turned debris. Added sounds to airplanes in multiple maps. Fixed issue with launcher minigame playing incorrect music for victory or defeat. Fixed issue with replaying sounds not pausing resuming. BC12T fixed destroyed state. The Wheezy 132A fixed camouflage mask to fully cover turret. KV4K destroyed tracks no longer visible in sniper view. Whew. Wheezy fixed wobbly wheel. Good thing. Troll 100 fixed treads wiggly bits and remove camouflage from helmets. I love it. Adler in the VK4503 exhaust now goes in the correct direction. A good thing. Hawk 12 added toe cable textures. AMX 13105 fixed tread texture adjusting helmets. T71 CMCD fixed exhaust direction gun barrel sniper cam. Wheezy fixed sniper cam and destroyed turret. The Vulcan T44100 fixed wobbly wheel remove cloth roll in destroyed state. Tomte remove camo from wheels. I think I said that right. I'm not 100% sure. T1 heavy fixed exhaust direction. You can't have your exhaust blowing in the wrong way. People will think you don't know what you're doing as a tank driver. SU-122-44 fixed flag holder. Extremely important if you want flags. Verzila Removed camo from lights. Fixed exhaust direction adjusted engine. Rheinmetall Panzer fixed overlapping geo on gun. FCM50T inscription no longer cut off. I didn't know it was cut off. KV4 fixed tracks. And the VK 100.01P now can equip a flag. So, woo! Patriot T26E5, smoothed out fender and wiggly bits. I saw wiggly bits. Updated collision model to match visual model in the MT25. The Mutz, fixed barrel location in first person view. Fantastic. T71E1 fixed track links. The Valentine fixed gap and mantlet. You can't have gappy mantlets. VK 16.02 fixed exhaust direction. Panzer III fixed tank garage reel icon, and the Panzer VII can now equip a flag. You have to have flags out there, people. The Strv 103 gun no longer clips in the hull. Always a good thing. Grille 15 fixed muzzle brake visuals. You have to have a muzzle brake on a gun that massive. Matilda IV can now equip a flag. Brazilian Bulldog can equip a flag as well. The Hollenhund added missing camouflage bonus. I would take any camouflage bonus they give me. MX 1357 increased ammunition capacity to 72 rounds. I know everybody is excited. Okay, guys, broad strokes. A lot of stuff is going down. These things don't necessarily need to be touched on them per se individually by little old me. If you are super concerned about these, perhaps utilize the pause button, because there's loads of things going on here. They changed a bit at C6, and then they changed a bit at K0 on another map. So just keep that in mind, that possibly if you are very interested in what's going on here, one may want to slow down the video here. That's just my 2 bits. At any rate, this is update 4.3. Thank you all for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed. This was for your edification after all. I am going to be having some more weak spot guides coming out, namely the Defender 252U. I'm going to have some good footage coming out very, very soon, probably tomorrow, of the King Dragon, aka Type 59, the Blood Red Type 59. So make sure to look out for that. We'll see you guys next time.